After hearing the evidence they had against him and consulting with his lawyer, Edwin decided to plead guilty to the things he had done. However, he refused to say Scarlett had any knowledge or involvement. She decided to plead non-guilty and go to trial.
With all of the evidence against you, why would you choose to bring this to me? When I can sentence you to life in prison and they offered you a plea deal for your confession. And then on top of all of that you choose to represent yourself.
Because I didn't do this and I didn't know any of it occurred. I was actually scared for my safety during many nights and days, even in a new state. I thought someone was after their entire family. I thought they might come after us and the kids. Plus, those children have lost enough they don't need to be put into the foster care system. They need me.
Your fingerprints were found on 2 of the murder weapons, and the kids admitted they saw you in their grandma's home right before she was killed. Those kids do not need you. They have already been taken in by their mother's sister. She is their legal guardian now. If you have nothing further to add or no new evidence to submit, I have reached my verdict. You are guilty of 3 counts of first-degree murder. You will serve 40 years of your life sentence before being offered any parole.
You can't do this. We've worked too hard for the life we built. Vera is setting me up so she can get custody of those children. That's been that side of the family's goal this entire time. You can't throw me in prison.
Scarlett was escorted out of the courtroom in cuffs and crying hysterically for a retrial. Vera had been in the audience, and she had enjoyed every moment of sweet justice for her family members Scarlett and Edwin had taken. Neither would see the light of day for a very long time. Vera spent the next few years of her life trying to make sure the kids enjoyed their lives. To make sure they healed. They went to therapy. They visited their mother's grave, and they were able to talk to her. They were able to open up again. Edwin and Scarlett both tried to contact the kids, but they didn't want anything to do with their father or their stepmother anymore. Not now, when they were allowed to process everything their father had taken from them. But they were happy. Vera raised the kids until they were in college, and she continues to raise them to those days. They both want to get into social work or the police force. They want to change the world for the better.